Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And we are going to do our chat today. So we each have 8 projects, a little bit of cross stitch, some things that we have available here in the shop because we are a quilt shop. If we do have it, we will tell you that, but not everything that we have.
Things are unprivate things.
Yes, that we've dug out of our sewing rooms and they're old or whatever. And so a little bit of cross stitch, quilting, table runners, whatever. 8 projects we each have. And we are a shop, so like I said, if we have it, we'll tell you that. On Friday, we do live shopping on Facebook. So if there's something here that you see that we tell you we have, if you go over to our shopping on Fridays, a lot of times you'll see those things there. I don't know what she's doing. What?
I want to plug the light.
Oh.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, let's see that Mom doesn't crash everything while she's, there we go. Okay, so she turned our light off.
Because it was really bright.
Yeah, really bright for
In my
our
face, in my eyes.
Okay, anyway, I can't think of anything else.
We talk about shipping. If we have it, we'll talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we do ship for $7 flat rate shipping, or spend $100, it's free shipping. But you really need to go over to our Facebook live shopping to do any shopping, or you can call the shop if there's something on here that you see. We have people call all the time, it's like, oh, on that YouTube number, blah, 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 you should blah, blah, blah. And so we, you know, most of the time can find
And that's
it.
fine too, because not everybody does Facebook, but
Yes.
contact the shop, private message, Facebook, and we'll try to take care of your needs.
All right, well, we will get started. I don't even have all my stuff out yet, so
So you
Mom
keep
can go
doing that,
first.
and I will go first. So I'm going to show you cross stitch and look at my cute little bag. Jessica got me this off Etsy. Quilting with Nico is who the designer is, or who made the bags. Anyway, it's always fun to have a cross stitch bag. You know, because we want to enjoy all the things with whatever we're working on. Okay, so this is the cross stitch pattern, and we do have this in the shop, and this is just my working copy because I tend to wrinkle them all up. So I'm working on Bloom.
And you guys hear all the commotion? They're working next door on the retreat center.
Putting new sidewalks in.
Yeah, they're tearing up the old
So
sidewalk.
jackhammer, we hear.
Yeah,
Anyway, look how cute it is.
that is cute.
And it's done on a hand-dyed linen, 8 o'clock that we have here by Bee Stitch Me. And I want to say the color is honeybee or sunshine, I don't know. But it's a really pretty yellow hand-dyed, very cool. Anyway, Bloom is done, and let's see if I can get it fully finished. Because, you know, I have like, I don't know, at least 5 items I need to fully finish.
Yes. Okay, so first up for me is I have been working on the Fab Farm block of the month. This is the block of the month we did here in the shop. It's, I think it might be done now. So if you did it with this, you have all the blocks, yes. And I'm trying to finish up. So I am working on the chickens, and then I just have sunflowers, bees, goats to make. So I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Anyway, I had put it in timeout because I had messed up on these sheep, but I got them both fixed now.
Both fixed.
So now they look like sheep.
They are.
They had weird little extra cheeks.
Almost look like they should have an earring or something.
Yes, but now they're complete. So anyway, I got those done. So that was my one.
Well, you didn't
That's
have
my
all...
number 2.
Oh.
Don't be rushing
I'm
me.
thinking I want to see the other animals too.
I'm saving that for my number 2 thing because
Well,
you know,
some weeks we just,
it's like,
yeah, sometimes the week is like, I don't have all that done. All right, so I got the home body. That's why I zip things up. Wait a minute, they don't fall out. Yeah. But do I have a pattern now?
maybe you sent your pattern with Carol.
I might have.
This is okay, so we do a year of smalls here in the shop. So for this year, yay. Every month we do a new kit, a different pattern. And so this is April's. So there's the pattern. We had it all kitted, and it's a cute little pillow.
It's going to be a pillow for me. You can make a pillow or a wall hanging.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that darling? So it is supposed to be 19-inch square. I think mine measures at 20 right now. But by the time I have it, I'm gonna quilt it with just probably diagonal lines, because I'm doing it on my home machine. It'll pull in just a little bit, so it'll probably end up being a 19-inch pillow.
Yes, that is so cute.
But inside your kit, you're gonna get the backing for the pillow, so I wanna say this may be even a yard of fabric.
Yeah, and even if you decided to do
three-fourths of the yard.
decided to just quilt it for a wall hanging, you could use that also.
Or something else. And this is the binding that's gonna go on it, because I just like a pillow with a binding on it. So hopefully
And it
next
comes
week.
with the binding in the kit.
Yeah, this will come with your kit, and then I still have a pretty good chunk of fabric left. This is everything else in the kit.
It's all pieced.
All piece, no applique.
That is the cutest house.
Cutest house.
Cutest house.
It's gonna make a really cute pillow, and you can hang out on my entranceway on my little bench.
Okay, so I saved my number 2 is Fab Farm and the chickens. I got 2 chickens done, so I have 2 more to go. Isn't it cute?
I love the leg kicking out.
Yes.
It's so cute.
I always am like, okay, did I make a mistake? I think I did make a mistake. Oh no, I was just looking at him the wrong way.
See there, on the screen it looks lovely.
Yeah, sometimes when I put it on the screen, I'm like, oh my gosh,
Where's
there's a
the
mistake.
eye? Where's the beak?
Yeah, but I didn't. They look so
It's
cute.
very cute.
2 little chickens.
Little twins. Yes.
So you make 2 animals, 2 chickens the same, and then there'll be another set of 2 chickens that are a little bit different colors.
Oh, so there's 4 of each animal.
4 of each animal. So I got the other 2. They're all cut out. I just gotta make them. You have a lot of hours in these little dudes.
Yes, you do. Well, I'm going to show you a project you have a lot of hours in too. So this is a Judy Niemeyer paper pink pattern. This is not one that I have in my shop available. And I guess I should have told you, well, we did. We said that home thing was available. So there is Rocky Mountain Bear Claw. Is that right? Yeah, Rocky Mountain Bear Claw. There's the pattern. The quilt will finish 68 by 84. And if you've ever done any Judy Niemeyer patterns, you know there's a lot of work in them. So that's just like, so there's 48 of these bear claws, and I now have 24 done. So there's 4 each color. Aren't they pretty?
Yes.
4 different backgrounds. Yeah, so I'm half done with them. Or not the quilt, but just the bear claws.
Yeah, I guess there's more.
There's more to go. There's stars, and so when I'm holding them up, I'm just showing you the colors and trying to get, so you don't see the same thing for, see how that pretty background on that one. It's also got 4 different backgrounds, which this one turned out really pretty with that bright pink.
Yes, very cute.
This is Anna Marie Horner's fabric line called, I think it's Our Fair Home.
Maybe.
So when you just keep seeing this, because I'm probably going to be working on it for years. You can see the border outside has got a really sharp, what would you call that, points on it? But it's all one print. So this is going to be my outside border. So let me just keep going after it, because it's just a process. But I had a retreat with my quilt guild last weekend, and this is the only project I bought. So yes, I had to work, and I had a grandson's baseball game. But what I did sew over there, I just worked on this.
Just worked on that one thing.
One thing.
Okay, so next up this is a quick quilt. So I do on our Instagram and our private Facebook group, I've been doing these quilts in a work week ideas because everyone's like, a lot of people are like, I don't have time.
I don't have time for that nonsense.
I don't have time to sew. And so these are little quick projects that, I mean, you can do within a week, spread it out over the month, like 30 minutes at a time, 15 minutes at a time. But this quilt took me 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours start to finish, cutting it out,
wow, that is
piecing it, everything. And this is a little Villa Rosa pattern we have here in the shop. We've sold a lot of these, so you may already have it.
Because we have it made in a different colorway here hanging in the shop.
Finishes 48 by 64, or you could add a border to it, and it uses 12 fat quarters and then the border if you wanted it. And we do those 16 fat quarter packs, sell them like crazy. So if you have one of those, this would be a great pattern for that. And I got it done. And I did not
Just
add a
seen
border.
a picture of it. It's like you just showed the package and now it's done.
Yeah, it was really quick.
It's so so cute. Be a great one for a 4-H kid or
Yeah.
granddaughter or
And I mean,
grandson.
even without the border, it's good size.
It's a lap size. Cover you up on the couch or chair. Put it in the car.
But it turned out so
And it all looks so different based on your fabric choices. So that one's a lot more springy versus the one that we have hanging, which is more traditional.
So we do have the kit in the shop
And the
and
pattern.
the pattern, yes.
Okay. I was going to show you a few more of these because I realized I didn't show you these. So these don't have the claws on them. But there's an idea of what paper piecing with Judy Niemeyer looks like. That's the back of it.
Yeah, tedious
that pretty?
little work in there.
It's so
Well, you
pretty.
spread yours out. too.
No, this was all just...
Oh, you just had more to show.
I just had one shot.
I
wasn't on that
interrupted
thing.
you. I thought you were done.
I know. I thought I was done. But it's like, she's moving on. So let's go to number 3.
Yeah, we got
This
things to
is
do.
my
right?
Quaker.
Got sewing to do. Not really
So this
working today.
is another cross stitch, and again, another cute bag, and I added the little bling on
Oh my goodness, the little bling is so cute.
it. And it's again, Quilting with Nico on Etsy. So she does a really
Why
good job.
make a bag when you could just buy a bag?
Well, there's a, you know, I don't get to sew as much as I'd like to anyway, so I'm just gonna buy these bags.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy them. I'm not gonna make them.
Or Jessica will buy them for me.
Yes.
So this is a pattern that I bought somewhere else, so no, we don't have this in the shop, but this is Modern Folk Embroidery, 2 Quaker Sisters. So I have one done, and I'm working on the second one. So the one I have done, here it is, isn't that pretty?
That is really pretty.
So I really want to get these done, because I want these to hang in my bedroom. Since I don't have the pattern here, I can actually make it for my house.
Yeah.
And then I've just barely got to start on the second one. I'm just stitching this with 1 strand on 32 count antique white, 1 strand over 2 squares, however you want to word that. And mascara is the color I'm using from Weeks.
Okay, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so next up is it's a mystery block of the month with Shelly Poly-Eye, and she did one last year and then she's doing one this year. So it's several months in. So if you wanted to do it, you could. We still have the fabric kits available. You're just gonna get all the months to now. So
All the instructions,
All
because
the
you're getting all the
instructions.
fabric up front anyway.
yeah, so you buy all your fabric up front, and then every month we mail you the instructions for that month. And it started in September, so.
And this is March.
So anyway, I kept thinking maybe someone here in the shop would want to do it, so I stalled. And anyway, I decided I'm gonna do it. No one else is gonna do it. So I have got I did month 1, which is basically cutting. And then month 2 is still some cutting and some sewing, but I haven't got to the sewing part. So anyway, she had you bag everything up in prints, and then she had you cut little bags. So
Keeping it organized
yes,
as you go.
so there's like block 1, block 4, so everything's organized. You can see how pretty the fabric
It is. It's really going to be neat. It's art, a lot of art gallery fabrics.
It's all art.
Oh, is it all?
Fabric. But look at the fabrics. They're so pretty. I can't wait. So I got them all bagged up, like the instructions told me. And then we did a variety of backgrounds. So it's
So
going to
they're
be
not
very...
all art gallery.
No, the backgrounds are not. No, but all the prints are. But anyway, so there's your
And so you're just
background.
pulling from there to cut every month too.
Yeah, and there's some more, just a variety of backgrounds. So yeah, you're pulling those too. Month 2, you're cutting a lot of your backgrounds, so I've been working on that. But
And then you'll get to sew a little bit here soon.
and then I'm gonna get to sew a little bit.
So September, October, November, December, January, February. Oh my gosh, you're 7 months in?
7 months in.
March.
So yeah, if you wanted to do this with us, you could go ahead and get your
Yeah.
fabric. We give
Do
you
it
all.
with Jessica. She's on left too.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean you
Yeah.
have to start right away.
No, we did.
You can start whenever you
We
want.
have no quilt plates around here.
No. And in the end, Shelly comes out with the pattern all together. So
Yeah.
you could even wait and just get the pattern at the end like that in the kit. And
However you
Anyway,
choose to do
yeah.
it. There's no right or wrong.
no,
Okay, so I'm going to show you. I have done.
I haven't seen the bags that size.
I don't know where I got it
A
at.
little big bag.
Yeah, I bet. We sell these bags, but
They're a lot bigger than
I'm
that.
thinking I bought this somewhere else.
Yeah.
Anyway, these papers I picked up in Florida, and they are the 6-inch vintage kite papers. Again, paper piecing, foundation paper piecing, that's what they look like. And I really enjoyed paper piecing, obviously, because I've done one of these quilts done on all this paper, and it was
A log cabin.
log
wasn't it?
cabin one. It's hanging here in the shop. But this one is vintage kite.
Ooh, she's got a few blocks done,
I got a
guys.
few. Well, which we'll get to that. But another thing I'm going to show, it made me start touching all my scraps. And I'm like, why don't you just make like 5 a week? and you know, take you 2 years to make a quilt, so what?
Yeah, so what? I mean, just deal with your
Here they
scraps.
are. Just deal with some of these scraps.
Oh, those are so cute.
Aren't they so cute? And so I'm kind of keeping my background
paper.
without a lot of color in it.
It's more like tone on tone.
More tone on
there's
tone
some low
than
volumes
really-
in there, but
Yeah, simply because this quilt is going to have a lot of low volume in it.
won't that be gorgeous when they're
So
all
you really
done?
want your kites really showing up. But I don't even think I put sashing on.
Now we got music. Someone's really loud
We
music.
got a jackhammer and music. We're living the best life
That's
here.
what happens when we do our video during the middle of the day at 1:30.
Anyway, just stay tuned. I'll just keep showing you progress. It's kind of like your leader and ender thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it too, so you're gonna see it. Okay, so next up is this we did as a block of the month a few years ago. I don't know, maybe not, maybe a year ago. I don't know. I'm behind, obviously. Anyway, I've been trying to get it done, and I had
These are nice big blocks.
they are, and I had someone message us that had been watching the YouTube video and asked about this fabric. And we do have some of this fabric. We have some fat quarter packs that are like the 16 fat quarters. We have some of this fabric on bolts. It's called Adele and Winter by Riley Blake. So if you wanted to do it similar to mine, you could get the book and you could get fat quarters or
Backyard cuts.
half-yard cuts of the fabric we have.
I don't think we have the background, but it's really just white with a red dot
It
sort of
is,
thing.
yeah. So you could find something to do that. But anyway, I'm getting there. I'm maybe
The
I
book,
don't
we
know.
still have the book too.
I don't think I'm quite halfway.
Right, we still have the book.
We still have the
I'm
book.
always so impressed the way this thing sets, but they don't have it easy where you can see it
It's
together.
on the
So-
back.
That's the back.
There. No. They have like a bonus.
There we go. Yes, I love the way the sashing goes together with all the little stars. And this is a big quilt because the blocks are really big.
So
It'll-
I'm maybe halfway with the blocks, and then I
Okay.
have all that sashing to do.
So there's 12 blocks.
I've got a lot of work ahead of me on this. but I wanna get it
72 and a
done.
half by 93 and a half. So it is a big dude when you get it done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you using red too then for all these little stars?
Yes.
And like a sashing, just,
Yeah.
oh, how pretty, pretty, pretty.
Yes, I am.
Okay, where am I at? I did the modern folk embroidery, which was way down here. I've been skipping around, obviously. So, my Lazy Goose hand binding, which is behind me. So when I went to Branson a few weeks ago, my husband drove and I worked on hand stitching. I still have another quilt I need to put binding on. But this one, when we got ready to go, I thought, well, the binding's already on it.
I
just
love
need to hand
this.
sew
Is this
it.
the fabric I bought you somewhere?
Yes, yes. So Jessica bought me this fat quarter bundle somewhere.
I don't
And this
know.
is a Villa Rosa quilt called Lazy
I think it's Lazy Goose.
Goose.
But
And
it
it's
is
big.
such a quick quilt. I mean, if you have someone that you need to get a quilt made up really fast and you have some really awesome fabric, because I mean, you can really see the fabrics. This is a great quilt for that.
And this is just an Essex linen background, kind of a green color. I don't know what the name of it is.
And then you
then
get a
color.
flannel back.
And a flannel back, which is really nice. And I mean, I am 3/4 done with the binding. I've seen I have pins in it. There's not very much more to go.
Yeah, you're there. You're almost done.
So I still have, I hate to get behind on quilts and, you know, you look over in your basket and you have 8 you need to put binding on. Or 8
Yes.
you need to hand
I
sew.
try not to do that.
So I try not to do that either because I've done it in the past and it's like, it takes me forever to get caught up. But right now I have one laying in the floor in my sewing room that needs, I have binding made, I just don't have it sewn on. And this one I really should get to. Oh, look at your bag matches your project.
You guys are gonna be so excited.
It's so exciting.
Can I go now?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with cross stitch. You guys know this. I've been watching. So Mom does a lot of cross stitch, and I do a little bit here and there.
I try to do it at night, and it makes my binding set to the corner because
Right.
I'd rather hand stitch with my cross stitch.
That's what happens, yeah. And so anyway, I have been avoiding cross stitch for a while, and it's because I've been working on a cross stitch that I don't really want to do. So I was like, no, let's start something new.
I say yes.
Because I can go back and finish
look at
that
her
later.
bag, though.
Okay.
Her bag is so cute.
So this
Did you
is
just
another-
buy that one?
No, I've had it for a while. It's little though. It's a little
But it
bag.
matches her project so good.
So this is Quilting with Nico, her bag.
And it's got handles
I
on it.
haven't bought one of her bags for a while. I'm assuming she's still making them, but. So anyway, I had brought this little project
I
home
always thought that was cute.
a long time ago. I like
love
little
it.
plant cross stitch because I struggle to keep things alive.
You
So this
do.
is a great way for me to have
If
plants
it's
in the house.
outside, it has a much better chance. And that's only seasonal around here in Missouri.
Yeah.
But inside, I have 2 cactuses right now that I have a lot.
Yeah, I can keep somewhat like cactus things alive that don't depend on me too terribly much. But anyway, I
that green and
started.
blue is pretty too that you're stitching on.
So this is the, this is the background. And look, you can see I got a couple little stitches in there.
And she's grafted, and that takes some time.
Yes, I did the graphing and
And we do have the pattern here. Let's see what the stitch count is. 116 by 138. And it's all gentle art, so you're doing hand dyed too.
yes, I do have a couple DMC because I think we couldn't find them. We didn't have them or something. We were out. So these are the DMC numbers.
No, look at your pretty greens.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really pretty. And look at your pot in that pretty gold color.
Oh yeah, you guys want to see the floss?
You must see the floss. We love floss.
Yes, so exciting. And won't that be pretty on this kind of this blue
Green color.
green?
That'd be really
cloth?
pretty. That is neat.
Yeah, so just start something new if you're feeling in a rut.
Look at that pretty green. I get all excited about the colors.
Mom gets excited about cross stitch.
I do. Yeah, Jessica, we'll just keep pushing her along.
Yes, so anyway, maybe I can work on this a little bit.
Okay, since I'm
Get it
jumping
done.
around, what else do I need? Oh, so we're going to talk a little bit about our sew along. So we have a sew along starting April 15th.
I need to advertise this because you guys need to get your pattern.
And if you watch Facebook Live Shopping tomorrow,
You're gonna show
morning,
the pattern.
I'm going to show the pattern.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to talk about it again as being a sew along.
I will put a post up on our Facebook page and our private Facebook page so you guys can see it on there and get your pattern. So if we do it on our private Facebook page, we do the sew along and we do like prizes and whatever. You don't have to get it done. It's just
We just
progress.
want you to keep showing blocks because
Yeah.
that keeps us all inspired.
Well, we have customers because we're open.
Okay, throw me off for I hear a man's voice.
But we have people over there helping them.
So that's Trail Mix the pattern. This is going to be our sew along. The quilt is going to finish at 66.5 by 66.5. Of course, mine won't be square because I'll just do another row or something because I won't be able to stand that. Now, you don't have to have layer cake is what it asks for on the background or on the back of the pattern. It says 1 layer cake. But when you open the pattern up, and I can't show you all the insides, but you're going to cut a 10-inch square into 36 2.5-inch squares. You need 72 2.5 by 6.5, and then you
real
need
scrappy. if you wanted
36
to.
7.5-inch squares. So I just started pressing my low volumes and just going to town. And I was doing this morning. I'm like, I got to get to work because I could just do this
All day long.
So there's some of my 6.5, and then I went through. I have containers that are all cut in 2.5-inch squares.
You went through that.
I just went through those and got. So I have all 36 of my 2.5 right there.
That's all it takes. Oh, because it's the little cornerstones.
No,
No.
it is going to. Isn't this a little deceiving how you don't even see this? But when you open it up, see you're going here. That's where this piece comes in. That's where this piece comes in. Sewing that together. But see how you don't hardly see it on the front at all. I can't see that on the front. You get to see this pattern when you buy it. You'll be like, I don't understand that. See how you see it here?
Yeah.
this piece.
Oh.
You don't really see it on that, but it is. You know, each little block has this 6.5, that's a 2.5, that's a 6.5 by 2.5.
Okay.
So, I have just started gathering my fabric, so my suggestion, if you want to participate, is to get your pattern and start looking at your low volume prints and going
Yeah,
through
you could
and
do
pressing.
or you could do a layer cake, like.
Or you
what
could
they're
do a layer
calling
cake. I
for.
think this would be cool in a layer cake.
Yeah, I might do a layer cake. I might find a layer cake I have at home.
There you go.
Do
I
one.
have a cake one, which was very
Tempting.
but I also have 2 containers of low volume prints.
So you're like, I'm gonna use that.
Yes, so I'm gonna go with that look. So I could have spent all day today just pressing and cutting, and it would have been just so fun. But I had to come to work.
Work was calling. Literally, they were calling.
They would be calling. Where are you?
Okay, so here's my leader and ender scrappy project. Is the Hourglass quilt pattern. I just keep showing it to you guys. It's a free pattern by Click Click Sew, and I think I have 30 blocks done now, and I need like 42. So anyway,
Yes, we
I'm
love
getting there. See my stack.
And we love a good stack.
Yep. And it's gonna be just so busy and scrappy the way we like it.
The way you like it. All right, so this is a new block of the month coming up. This is gonna start in May. So it will go on, I call it a block of the month, but it's actually a row along. So you're gonna do, each month you do a whole row. So we just finished up a row along a couple of months ago. I wanna say it was in December. I don't know, I showed it last,
I think you showed it last week.
on YouTube, which I think we have a few kits left, but we might have mentioned that. I don't know. It's not quilted yet, so you'll be seeing it again as it becomes quilted, and I put binding on it.
But this is a new one we're gonna start,
in May.
and it's a 9-month.
It's a 9-month.
There'll be limited spots, so make sure you get signed up if you're interested.
So last week I showed you baggies, and you get to see baggies again because I have not even started on it.
That's okay.
And that's okay. If I don't keep showing you baggies, that means I'm really not working on it. But look at the background. Well, you can't always see that, but there's little silver ones. They're actually stars. I guess they're all stars.
Mm-hmm. That's cute. And
It's
that's
really
back.
cute. That's gonna be the background for the whole thing. And then we're just doing it pretty much like you see. It'll be our red, whites, and blues, but we are doing bright red, white, blue.
Variety, yeah.
Variety.
Okay, so this is my last thing.
This is my last one.
Okay, so the Maggie quilt, I've been working on this. We have a half-yard pack called Greenstone by Jen Kingwell here in the shop. And I have been making blocks. This is a French general here. And anyway, I'd like to get this done.
General green on.
But it's just so fun. Her Greenstone bundle is like greens and grays.
Yeah, we didn't buy the line of fabric, but we bought the half-yard packs, and we still have a lot of them left because we bought a lot of them.
Yeah, we still have several of them left, and eventually I'll have this done, and then they'll all be gone. So if you want one, you better get on it.
Better get on it. That's right.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm making blocks. I'd like to get this done. So
She's another one of my favorite quilt designers as far as her patterns go.
this is a baby lap and a twin, and I think I'm doing the lap. I think that's what I decided. But
63 by 78.
yeah, the patterns are well written, and you can see, you know, how they
All
come
color.
together. There's going to be like a little extra block in there. Come together.
Secondary block.
Secondary block.
Okay,
All right,
that's it, folks. Have
All
a
right.
good day, and join us tomorrow morning on Friday at 9:30 for live shopping.
All right, bye.
Bye.